If we want to provide food for our young people, most grants that we have don't fund that. We want to maximize that usage to make sure that we're able to get that food to these kids. But if 25% of that is going to utilities, that's somebody that could not get a meal. CCS was founded in 1992 by a probation officer named Kerry Kanoto. Kerry Kanoto felt as though at the time that the justice system was doing a disservice to young people. So he founded Comprehensive Community Solutions to give young people an opportunity, a pathway to become assets to their community. And that program has worked with high school dropouts who are unemployed, disadvantaged youth, and that program worked with those young people to make sure that they got a high school diploma or a GED, construction skills. To date, Youth Build Rockford has rehabbed 56 homes within the Rockford community. So that's young people either rehabbing or building from the ground up. I think most of the young people that come through our doors, because of the trauma that they've been through, usually there's a sense of distrust. You guys talk a great game, but are you really going to be in my life and give me the supports that I need to succeed?
When I went to RPS 205 schools, I would constantly stop going to school. I was ditching school to go to work. And it was I needed the money real bad because it was just me and my mom, and seeing her try to balance it all on herself, I felt her stress. So I'd stop going to school, then I went to work, then I got dropped from high school. CCS, it helps you get certifications, they help you graduate, they help you find a job after you graduate, they even pay a grant for college. So make sure every time you get in a situation that's hard and you think I'm gonna do something to jeopardize my opportunity, think about your why.
What is your why?
My mom. And she actually told me the other day, she said, "I'm proud of you, you came a long way." And she's like, "You're doing really good. When you were going to regular school, I was a little disappointed, but you did a whole turnaround." Made me feel good. She sees my accomplishments. It's not unnoticed.
There was problems arising with family. I hung out with the wrong crowd. I got arrested when I was 18, and I came out in handcuffs seeing my mom and aunt cry. And I'm an auntie's boy, but I still love my mother. And when I saw them cry, I didn't want to get in trouble again, so I locked myself up in a room for about 2-3 years. I moved in with my sister and brother-in-law, and they brought me to Youth Build, and now I'm trying to build a future for myself and to be able to help my family. They teach you how to build your future for yourself, as well as they teach you how to handle being around others that disagree with you and how to solve that disagreement with them. It's more like a home that, rather than you learning on your own, they guide you through your path. And not only have they been guiding us, they've been feeding us.
When you're working at my level in a nonprofit, you're looking for ways to maximize the usage of the funds that you have, right? So if I have utility bills that's eating up 25% of the grant funds that comes in, that could be a huge hit on us when we're trying to do some of the positive things that we're trying to do. They got my attention by saying that we could possibly lower our electric bill. And my thought process is if we lowering that electric bill, we can put more money into working with our young people, right? GreenLeak was very knowledgeable because I didn't know anything about solar panels. I've worked with young people all my life. So very knowledgeable, easy to work with. And then when they found out, what we did here, I think it was just a symbiotic relationship.
So here at CCS, we installed a 100 kilowatt solar system. It's a rooftop mounted system. Went through the Illinois Solar for All program, which is a big deal. That was our first Illinois Solar for All project. And we were really excited to bring that here to CCS. The system itself, is gonna offset the majority of their supply side, which is gonna save them hundreds of thousands of dollars, over the 25-year life expectancy of that system. It's beyond just the environmental and operation impacts when going solar through the Illinois Solar for All program. these organizations that are really putting their best foot forward and investing their time, their energy, their resources into Rockford, again, is something that we want to be a part of.
I remember the first meeting that we had in this building to lay out what we thought might be some of the options based on what they were asking us, which was, hey, we've heard about solar. We were interested to find out if potentially, it might be able to work for us and save us money. Toward the end, when we knew it was going to work, we knew CCS was going to save money. We knew the project was approved and was getting done. And then that very last day when I got to be on the roof with our team for the commissioning of the system, it all sort of set in that, like, wow, this is real. I stood up there taking pictures, walking around the roof, looking out over our city and thinking to myself, this is going to happen all throughout there. We're going to help people all throughout this community. CCS and the CCS project helped me to realize what is possible through the OSPA program, through organizations who are willing to believe with us. It's people like Will and his team who believe. They believe that if you provide a vision, you provide leadership, and you bring people together, and through action, that action inspires more action. That action inspires involvement from others who resonate with that, and it starts a movement.